Within the heart of every man lies a dormant king, a silent leader waiting for the call to rise. This is not a call to tyranny or a demand for blind authority. It is a deep, resonant call to responsibility, a summons to embrace the profound and noble duty that is woven into the very fabric of your being, the duty to lead. To speak of a man as a leader is not to evoke outdated images of iron-fisted rulers or emotionless commanders. The world has moved beyond that. True leadership in the 21st century is more nuanced, more powerful, and infinitely more demanding. It is leadership forged in the fires of integrity, guided by a compass of vision, and anchored by the unshakable weight of character. It is the quiet strength that holds a family together, the unwavering resolve that builds a community, and the moral courage that inspires a generation. This is your inheritance and your challenge. The question is not if you have the capacity to lead, but if you will choose to answer the call. The first kingdom to conquer, the self. Before you can ever hope to lead anyone else, be it a family, a team, or a community, you must first achieve sovereignty over the kingdom of yourself. This is the most difficult and most crucial battle you will ever fight. A man who cannot govern his own impulses, emotions, and actions is merely a subject to his own weaknesses, not a leader of men. 1. The discipline of the mind and body. Leadership begins with the promises you keep to yourself. It starts with the alarm clock in the morning. Do you answer its call with action, or do you surrender to the comfort of the snooze button? This small, seemingly insignificant decision is a reflection of your commitment. The man who conquers his own desire for ease is a man building the muscle of discipline. Lead yourself through physical hardship. Push your body in the gym, on the track, or through challenging work. When your muscles burn and your lungs scream for air, you are teaching your mind to push past perceived limits. This physical discipline translates directly into mental fortitude. You learn that discomfort is temporary, but the strength gained from enduring it is permanent. Lead yourself in the pursuit of knowledge. A leader is a perpetual student. Read books that challenge your perspective. Learn skills that make you more valuable and capable. In a world saturated with distraction and trivial entertainment, choose to invest your time in activities that build your mind. A man who stops learning, stops leading. 2. The mastery of emotion. A common misconception is that a leader is a man without emotion. This is false. A true leader is a man who understands and masters his emotions. He is not ruled by them. Anger, fear, and doubt are powerful forces. Left unchecked, they will poison your judgment and erode your influence. When faced with provocation, the undisciplined man reacts with rage. The leader responds with calculated calm. He understands that anger is a fire that, if uncontrolled, will burn down his own house first. He channels that energy not into destructive outbursts, but into decisive, constructive action. When faced with fear, the follower freezes. The leader acknowledges the fear, assesses the risk, and steps forward anyway. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the judgment that something else is more important than fear. Your family's security, your team's success, your own integrity, these are the things that must be more important. The leader at home, the heart of your domain. Your most important leadership role will almost certainly be within the walls of your own home. This is where your legacy is truly built, not in boardrooms or on battlefields. To be a leader in your family is to be three things: a provider, a protector, and a guide. 1. The provider. To provide is about much more than a paycheck. While financial stability is a crucial responsibility, it is only one facet of provision. You must also provide emotional stability. Be the calm in the storm, the steady hand when life becomes turbulent. Your family should look to you and see a rock, someone whose presence brings a sense of security and peace. Provide presence. In an age of digital distraction, being physically in a room is not the same as being present. Put down the phone. Look your partner in the eyes when she speaks. Get on the floor and play with your children. Your focused, undivided attention is one of the most valuable gifts you can offer. It tells your family, you are my priority. You are important. 2. The protector. To protect is to create a sanctuary. This means safeguarding your family from physical harm, but it also means protecting them from the emotional and psychological poisons of the world. Protect their innocence. Guard their hearts. Create a home environment where kindness, respect, and encouragement are the air they breathe. Protect your partner. Stand up for her, honor her, and be her fiercest ally. True strength is shown not in dominating her, but in empowering her to be her best self. A relationship is a partnership of two leaders, working in concert. Protect the integrity of your family name. Your actions, both in public and in private, reflect on everyone you love. Live a life of such honor that your name becomes synonymous with trust and respect. 3. The guide. As a leader, you are the one who sets the course. You establish the values and principles that will guide your family. This is not done through lectures and commands, but through your daily example. Your children will learn more from watching what you do than from listening to what you say. Do you want them to be honest? Be a man of your word. Do you want them to be resilient? Let them see you face failure with dignity and get back up. Do you want them to be kind? Show compassion to others, especially to those who cannot repay you. You are the living blueprint for the kind of adults you hope they will become. The leader in the world, extending your influence. Your leadership does not end at your doorstep. It extends into every sphere of your life, your workplace, your circle of friends, and your community. In the workplace, you do not need a title to be a leader at work. Leadership is an action, not a position. Be the person who takes initiative. When you see a problem, don't just point it out, propose a solution. Be the one who helps a struggling colleague, who upholds the standards of quality, and who refuses to participate in gossip or negativity. Your competence, reliability, and positive attitude will naturally draw others to you. You lead by setting the standard of excellence. Among your friends, in your social circle, be the man who elevates the group. Be the one who encourages ambition and accountability, not just endless leisure and complaint. Challenge your friends to be better men alongside you. A true leader doesn't drag his friends down into mediocrity, he inspires them to climb with him. Be the friend who can be counted on in a crisis, the one whose advice is sought because it is honest and wise. In your community, a strong society is built by men who take ownership of their communities. This can be as simple as being a good neighbor, looking out for those around you. It can mean coaching a youth sports team, volunteering for a local cause, or mentoring a young man who lacks a positive male role model. A leader sees a need and steps in to fill it. He doesn't wait to be asked. He contributes because he understands that a thriving community benefits everyone, including his own family. The unbreakable pillars of leadership. Underpinning all these actions are timeless principles, the pillars that hold up the edifice of a leader's character. Integrity, this is the bedrock. A leader's word is his bond. Without integrity, influence is impossible. It means doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. It is the alignment of your thoughts, words, and actions with a strong moral code. Resilience, you will fail. You will face setbacks. You will be knocked down. Leadership is not about avoiding the fall, it is about how you get back up. Resilience is the mental and emotional toughness to endure adversity, learn from it, and come back stronger. Every scar is a lesson, every failure a stepping stone. Vision, a leader sees not only what is, but what could be. He has a clear sense of purpose and direction for his life, his family, and his work. This vision acts as a compass, keeping him on course through challenges and distractions. He communicates this vision in a way that inspires others to join him on the journey. Courage, the courage to act in the face of uncertainty. The courage to make a difficult decision. The courage to speak the truth when it is unpopular. The courage to be vulnerable and admit when you are wrong. Courage is the engine of leadership. Without it, vision is just a dream and integrity is just a good intention. Empathy, the modern leader understands that strength and compassion are not opposites, they are two sides of the same coin. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It allows you to connect with your team, understand the needs of your family, and lead with a human touch. It is the bridge that turns a commander into a true leader. The final call. The world is not suffering from a shortage of men. It is suffering from a shortage of men who are willing to lead. It is filled with men who have abdicated their responsibility, who have chosen comfort over character, and who have settled for being passengers in their own lives. Do not be one of them. Look in the mirror. The man looking back at you has the potential for greatness. He has the strength to build, the courage to protect, and the wisdom to guide. It is time to stop waiting for permission. It is time to stop making excuses. The call has been sounded. It echoes in the needs of your family, the challenges of your work, and the state of the world around you. Step into your power. Embrace the responsibility. Master yourself. Serve others. Build a legacy of honor. Awaken the leader within. The world is waiting for you.